October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Researchers continue working to advance our understanding of how to prevent and detect as well as treat the disease.
Dr. Gregory Sorensen is the founder and CEO of DeepHealth at RadNet, and he is joining us live this afternoon from Japan. Hi, good to see you, Dr. Sorensen.
Great to be with you. Thanks for having me on.
Good morning there in Japan, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so let's just talk about this in general. When should a woman get a mammogram?
A woman should get a mammogram every year, starting at age 40. The best data from many countries and over many decades demonstrate that regular mammography really does save lives. Early detection is just a great thing, and it happens with X-ray mammography.
So the FDA recently approved an AI mammography tool. Can you tell us about this software and exactly how this will help women?
Yes. So look, mammography, I don't know if you've ever looked at a mammogram. It's an X-ray, and only when the cancer is quite visible is it really easy for us radiologists. That's why we go to school for so long to train to read these mammograms. And especially when you read hundreds a day, it can be challenging to find the smallest cancers. And as a result, we and other companies have developed software to try and assist the radiologist in finding these small abnormalities, just like you're seeing on the screen now. And the beauty is that these new technologies, just like Alexa can recognize your voice or Siri, et cetera, these new AI tools can help us physicians find the cancers when they're smaller and harder to see. The FDA looked at the data that we collected, and it showed that all doctors, with the assistance of this AI technology, can find cancers better, with higher sensitivity and an increase in specificity, meaning no more additional callbacks. So this is really we're embarking on a new era in the power of mammography to help save lives from breast cancer.
And on that note, some women have dense breasts, and will this software actually help with that? Because it's harder to see with dense breasts, right?
You're absolutely right. Some women have dense breast tissue on the mammogram, which means that the X-rays have a harder time getting through the tissue. And so that makes the images look more white and the cancers hide in that tissue. And the AI does help in finding these more difficult to find cancers. It essentially can see through some of that density and help us physicians find those cancers earlier. Dense breast tissue is quite common. Roughly half the women have more dense tissue than average, and a small percentage, maybe 5 or 10%, have very dense tissue. And it's also important to note that this AI software works in women of all races and different ages. So it's really a major advance for us today.
For the doctor's offices that don't have the software and the women who do have dense breasts, what are you suggesting that they do?
First of all, density is just one aspect of breast cancer risk, and any woman should talk with her physician about ways to assess her own risk for breast cancer. We hope to make this software available nationwide so that all women have access to it, and we believe that it will help, especially in areas where it can be hard to find expert physicians. The data show that with this AI software, even generalists who read most of the mammograms in the United States can perform as well as the specialists that we have at RadNet and other facilities. So I would say the big picture message for patients here is mammography is getting better, and it has a more powerful chance of helping find that cancer early when it's easier to treat and less expensive and less painful to treat.
All right, well, Dr. Sorensen joining us again live from Japan, where it's already tomorrow.
Yes.
Thanks for that. Some good information you gave us. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Happy to be with you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.